guys, it's SimmerDeb. Welcome to part 23 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Killer Instinct. In the last episode, Aiden killed both Jay Huntington and Gavin Richards. So now he only has one more of Zoe Patel's roommates to kill before he can marry Zoe and take her simoleons. And you may also recall in the last episode that Aiden had a little something with Miss Bella Goff. And Aiden really thinks the Goth family is probably the strangest family he has ever met because he kissed Bella right in front of Mortimer, and Mortimer had no reaction at all whatsoever. So he's thinking that these two probably are only still living in the same house together for the sake of their children, because it does not seem that they love each other at all. But anyway, right now, Aiden's first priority is Miss Zoe Patel. So even though it's pretty late at night, he's going to go ahead and run over and visit his little sweetie Zoe and see what's going on with her. He just wants to possibly go ahead and propose marriage to her and kind of move things along, because he is just itching to get his hands on Zoe Patel's simoleons. And every time that we come over and visit Zoe, her roommate, the one that we have yet to kill, Mr. Mitchell Kalani, he is always angry and he is always kicking over his trash can. Now, why you would kick over your own trash can and then have to pick up the mess again, you know, that's beyond me. I have no idea why he does that to his own trash can. If it was kicking over a neighbor's trash can, that I could understand. But why would you kick over your own trash can? It seems so counterproductive. Anyway, because he is always seeming to be in an angry mood, Aiden's going to come over here and be a little mean to this guy and see if maybe he can't push him over the edge. You know, it would be wonderful if he could kill him that easy. He's going to, should he yell at him or insult him? He's going to insult this guy and just see what happens. I'm sure nothing will, but we're just going to see. And he is mad. Oh my gosh! It worked! He is dying! Mitchell Kalani has just died of a cardiac explosion. Can you believe it? Aiden pushed him over the edge. That was so easy. That was probably Aiden's easiest kill of his life. Can you believe it? One insult from Aiden, and Mitchell Kalani is dead. If Aiden had known at the very beginning when he saw Mitchell kicking over his own trash can, if he had known it would have been this easy to kill poor Mitchell, he would have done it long ago. I'm not believing this. And Aiden is not believing his luck. And Zoe never has to know that Aiden is the one who pushed poor Mitchell over the edge by insulting him. But Grim probably knows. Grim knows the truth. He's like, yeah, Aiden, I saw you. I know what you did. You saw that this guy was on the brink of a cardiac explosion, and you pushed him right over the edge. And there he goes. Poor Mitchell has died. We're going to go ahead and put Mitchell's tombstone in Aiden's inventory with the rest. And how come this didn't stack up? That doesn't make any sense. Well, we'll have to fix that when we get back home to our lot. And what is this? Aiden has pasta primavera in his inventory. Well, you know, he probably should put that. We'll go in and knock on Zoe Patel's door. He's going to need to put that in the refrigerator because he doesn't want to be carrying around spoiled food in his inventory. You know, it will probably spoil in his inventory. So he's going to go in here and talk to Miss Zoe Patel and cheer her up a little bit. And, you know, there's no reason at all whatsoever not to ask her to marry him now. We'll just put that there.
Squamish.
And she's talking to Grim, so we'll go ahead and put this away. Let's make sure he's not hungry. He's not hungry. Okay. Let's see if he's got this witnessed. He does. He's got this in the presence of death moodlet. And we all know Aiden doesn't give a rat's patootie that poor Mitchell is dead. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that moodlet. Where is it? There it is. And I don't know why he's got the first kiss moodlet. I guess that means first kiss with someone new. Okay, not his first kiss, because we all know that Aiden's a player. Aiden's been around the block a few times and back. So, anyway, he's going to go over here and talk to Miss Zoe and probably go ahead and work her up enough to where he's going to propose marriage to her. He's going to go ahead and compliment her and tell her just how beautiful he thinks she is. You know, he's going to say, by far, you are the most beautiful woman that I've ever seen in my life. And he's going to go ahead and propose marriage to her. Of course, Zoe has no idea that Aiden's been married 6 times. If she knew that, I think she'd think twice about getting involved with this man. And let's see, is he going to... Alright, get up. And Grim just gets right in front. Well, Grim's going to watch television while Aiden pours on the charm with Zoe. And Grim's thinking, Miss Zoe Patel, if I were you, I'd watch out. And there Aiden goes. He's proposing to his honey bunny of the moment. And Zoe is so flattered and impressed and so in love with Aiden. She just thinks he is her dream man. She is leaping into his arms. And Aiden is really tired, but before he goes to sleep, he's going to go ahead and seal the deal with Zoe so that she does think that he is madly in love with her. And Grim's just looking on, and Grim's saying, yep, I can see who I'm going to come and collect next. It's going to be poor Zoe Patel. Aiden's on the job. And Aiden's going to go ahead and sleep for a little while. Let's see if he needs anything else while he's here. He's going to have to go to the bathroom, so we'll let him go to the bathroom. And then he's going to ask, and Zoe's sleeping in a different bed. That's kind of strange. Oh, well, I guess she needs room to spread out. Maybe she's one of those restless sleepers, and she tosses and turns. And you know something? Isn't that the bed that we set on fire? How did it get miraculously repaired? Because I didn't come in here and repair it. Aiden didn't repair it. So we set this bed on fire when Gavin Richards was sleeping in it. But it has miraculously been either repaired or replaced. I guess the game does that by itself for the inactive families. I don't know. We're going to let Aiden go to the bathroom. And after he does that, he's probably going to wake up Miss Zoe Patel and say, honey bunny, sweetie pie. We're so in love, and we're just moments away from being married. Why don't you go ahead and move in with me so I can get my hands on your simoleons? Yeah, that's what he's going to do. What's he doing? He is going to wash his handsies. You know what? You're not going to play on the computer. You're going to come over here and wake up your lovey-dovey. And it is 6 a.m., so it's time for her to get up, maybe. I don't know what time she gets up. Don't know if she has a job. But he's going to go ahead and ask her to move in with him. You know, he's like, why put it off any longer? I have a really nice, beautiful home, and I would really love for you to go ahead and move in with me, make this official, get married, and, you know, spend our lives together. Sell all lot furnishings. Got to make sure that we click that so that he can get his hands on as many simoleons as he can. And here we go. They shall move in together as soon as this loading screen loads. And now we have insects in the game. However, I don't think we will have insects in this particular world. And here we are, and why it only brings the person who's moving in to the lot and not the person who actually lives at the lot here to the lot, I don't know, but we're going to bring Aiden York here. Now, what's Zoe Patel doing? Zoe is going to clean out the spoiled food. Well, that's nice of her. And how is Zoe feeling? Zoe's feeling pretty good. Let's just look at Zoe's Simology panel. She's a goofball. She's clumsy. She's cheerful, and she's gregarious. Okay, and she ages up in 9 days to an adult, I hope. Not an elder, because that would not be good. All right. Speaking of aging up, Aiden's getting a little long in the tooth himself. Aiden ages up in 9 days also. Okay. All right. And what is Aiden doing? Aiden is feeling pretty freaking good. He's going to go work out. And instead of that, instead of working out in his nice gym with a swimming pool, we'll let him work out for a second. He's going to come over here. It's such a beautiful day out today. He's going to try to surprise Miss Zoe Patel. And what is Zoe doing right now? Zoe's putting away toys. Well, that's really nice. What were we doing with toys out in the first place? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let's just zoom over and look at Zoe. When I built this house, I put shelves in it and I put toys on the shelves. I wonder if she's taking toys off the shelf and putting them away. That would be wild, huh? Or I bet I put toys on the dresser and I bet she's putting them away. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay, whatevs. Aiden, he's going to come over here into the kitchen and make Miss Zoe Patel a wedding cake so that they can get married. He's going to surprise her with a wedding. And she's just a sweetie pie sim, so he's going to get married at a sweetie pie location, which I think the park, you know, outdoors with all the flowers and, you know, the beautiful weather. He's going to go ahead and bake her a white cake. And let me tell you, Aiden's getting really good at baking these wedding cakes. Really is. He should become a caterer if he wasn't already so rich. He might think about it. But Aiden's line of work, you know, is much more profitable and much more easy than actually getting a legitimate job. I mean, that's one thing that he has found out for sure. He gets those easy simoleons. And this last kill, boy, that, talking about easy peasy, and he has leveled up in his cooking skill. He's going to go ahead. What is Zoe doing? Is she making tea? She wants to blow Aiden a kissy pie. Well, isn't that sweet? And Aiden's going to go ahead and put a wedding topper on this cake. And we'll put it in his inventory. 16. Okay, those did stack up. You know what? I'm pretty sure it was 16. Should we put these out in the garden and look at who all we've killed? Let's just do this just for fun. And then we'll put them back so that we don't, in case we move. I'm afraid if we leave them out, if we move, then we'll lose them. That's what I'm concerned about. Don't want to lose them. We're just going to go down the list and see who all Aiden has killed. And we're running out of room here. We're going to have to move. Okay, let's see who we have killed. Evidently, this is not going to be in order of the kill. But, here we go. He has killed Juniper McKnight, Jay Huntington III, Nancy Landgrab, Jeffrey Landgrab, Malcolm Landgrab, Jason McKnight. Oh, I'm sorry, Jackson McKnight, Dina Caliente, Don Lothario, Eliza Pancakes, Gavin Richards, Aaron Donaldson, Nina Caliente, Alexandra Donaldson, Bob Pancakes, Aiden's very first murder. Poor Bob Pancakes. Katrina Caliente and Mitchell Kalani. Can you believe it? There they are. And we would leave these out here, but you know, it might make Zoe Patel a little suspicious if she knew that he had all these graves in his backyard. And like I said, I don't want to risk losing these graves if we move. So we're just going to stack them all back up in here. Oh, you know, memories, good times. Good times. And, you know, with that said, because of a couple of the comments that I've gotten recently, I just want to remind everyone that this is a game we're playing. This is just for fun. This Let's Play is not meant to be taken seriously, okay? I designed this Let's Play to be very humorous and just for fun. Something to lighten the mood if you're having a bad day and you just want to chuckle a little bit. Okay, I do not condone murder in any way, shape, or form in real life. Okay, this is just a game, like I said, to have fun and give you a little bit of laugh. You know, if I can make you smile a little bit, then I have accomplished my goal in this Let's Play, because that's all I really wanted to do, was to share some fun with you, to share a laugh, to share a smile. Okay, now, that interruption is over, and we're going to get back to it. We're going to go ahead and put this wedding cake in Aiden's inventory. We're going to go ahead and Aiden is going to talk to Zoe, and he's going to tell her that he wants to plan a little bit of a fun day out with her today. He's going to say, you know, I love you so much. Let's go ahead and go out and have a romantic day together, and maybe I might have a little bit of surprise for you. And he's going to go ahead after that, and he's going to change into his formal wear. And he's going to ask Miss Zoe Patel to do the same thing. And Zoe is so excited. She's saying, really? You're going to take me out somewhere where I'll need to wear formal wear? And she's just so excited. Zoe, she's really tired. I know she's not. She's got to go to the bathroom. Okay, well, we'll let her go to the bathroom. And Zoe is such an innocent. She strikes Aiden as being such an innocent type sim. He really kind of feels a little bit sorry for her. I mean, not sorry enough to, you know, what's he got to do? He's hungry. So he's going to go ahead and grab something to eat while she is doing whatever she's doing. And the only thing that we've got some chocolate cake. He's going to have a slice of chocolate cake. Wonder when he made a chocolate cake. I wonder if that is Blaine's birthday cake. I think it might be. Anyway, he's going to grab a slice of chocolate cake. And while he's waiting on Miss Zoe Patel to get ready to go. And as soon as they're ready, they're going to go out to the park and see about getting married. He's going to surprise her at the park. And I'd say that he's pretty ready to go. We'll let him do this dish really fast. And I think Zoe's ready to go. She's up there playing a game in the playroom. Okay, time to go. So Aiden is going to take her over, and I'm pretty sure... Which park did I put the wedding venue in? I think I put the wedding venue in this park. So he's going to go here with Miss Zoe Patel, his sweetie of the moment, who he does feel a little bit sorry for, but not sorry enough to halt his plan. But she is quite innocent. And it is a little bit of a shame that he's going to do this sweet, innocent girl in. But you got to do what you got to do. I mean, it's never enough money with Aiden. He could have 5 million simoleons, and he would still, because of Aiden's upbringing, because he always had to worry where his next meal was coming from, because he never had anyone, not even his mother, who was concerned enough to take care of him, and he did have to fend for himself all of his life and never felt like he had enough as a child. Because of that, he could have 5 million simoleons, and he would still feel like it wasn't enough. He would still feel afraid that he would wake up the next morning and it would all be gone, and he would be back scrounging on the streets trying to find a morsel, a crumb to eat. That's just it's ingrained in Aiden's psyche. That's just how he feels. And I don't know if there's any way that he will ever get over that feeling. He's going to go ahead and kiss Zoe. And then he's going to pile it on a little bit and ask her if she wants to go ahead and tie the knot here at this beautiful park. So let's go ahead. He's going to flirt with her. He's going to just romancy-pantsy her, give her a suave kiss, and then he's going to do a little sweet talking and tell her how much she means to him. Then, after that is finished, where is the wedding arch that I put up? There it is. Pretty little, sweet little flowery wedding arch. He is going to get married to Zoe Patel. All right, let the games begin. And Zoe looks so cute in her sunny little sundress, her lemon yellow sweetie pie innocent sundress. And there he goes, giving her that suave kiss. And now he's asking her, sweetie pie honey bunch, wouldn't you like to go ahead and get married? And Zoe's saying, here at the park with the beautiful flowers under the beautiful sunshiny sky, and maybe you can buy me a car afterward. And he's saying, a car? Well, honey, if we had cars in this world, I would most happily buy you one. I would even buy you an army tank if they had them. And she's saying, really? And he's saying, yes. And he's saying, just to make it up to you, I can always buy you a toy. And here they go. And who is this random person sitting here? This is Carolina Knott, and she is randomly sitting here at our wedding ceremony, which is fine. And you know what? Before they do tie the knot, let's go ahead and get this cake out. You know what? We don't really have a sufficient table to put this cake on. So let's go ahead and hop on in to buy mode really quickly. And I know that I'm running out of time too, so as soon as they get married, I'm going to have to end this Let's Play. Let's get that. There is this table right here. What color would we want to use? Probably a pink for a wedding, this pale pink maybe. We will just sit this little table right here, and then that way we can put the cake on it. Cake. All right. Go ahead and put the wedding cake there. And then as soon as they get married, Aiden can go over and cut the cake and shove a piece in Zoe's mouth. Because that's always romantic, you know? So here we go. And he is stroking her cheek. And he's telling her, honey bunny, sweetie sunshine, you are the sunshine of my life. And I love you so much. And I have a blank space where I want to write your name. Sorry. That just popped in my head for some reason. Taylor Swift. Okay. And he's giving her a kiss. What a beautiful ceremony. Aiden is exchanging his vows with Zoe Patel. How sweet. And he's telling her that they are going to be married for a lifetime. Too bad that will be Zoe Patel's very short lifetime, which she has no idea about. And there they go, kissing and sealing the deal. It is done. And a wonderful warm hug. And this woman looks very sad. Well, you know, woman, you're probably going to come over here and help yourself to a piece of our wedding cake, even though you were not invited. That is normally what happens. So maybe that stuff in your face might make you feel a little bit better. We'll go ahead and let Aiden cut the cake, and now he will bring a piece over to Miss Zoe Patel, and we will try to get in close and watch him stuff it in her mouth. And there he goes, and they are happily, although shortly, well, they are happily married, although they will live a short, somewhat happy life together. And I'm out of time for now, guys. I've got someplace I've got to be. But I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you are enjoying this series and this episode, Please let me know in the comments down below. Please leave me a like and please subscribe. See you next time.